Informatics Practices 065 Class 12th Detailed Syllabus for the Session 23-24. The first requirement to complete Class 12 syllabus, the knowledge about the full syllabus of Class 11th. This one. Fine, because this is the basics. Then we have Class 12th Detailed Syllabus. And in this we have basically 4 units, and right now I am discussing theory marks 70. In out of 170 theory, 30 practical, and we have total 4 units. Unit 1 of Python, data handling using pandas and data visualization. We will be using 2 main modules along with NumPy, pandas, matplotlib and NumPy. These three modules we will be using, and in this unit 1 we will be covering 25 marks out of 70 theory. Then we have unit 2, and in unit 2 we have database query using SQL. So this is also of 25 marks, unit 2. Then we have unit 3, introduction to computer networks. This is theory chapter of 10 marks. Then we have unit 4, societal impacts, again of 10 marks. So out of 170 for theory. And then we have practical part of 30 marks, in which you will be covering one project, one practical file or program file along with Viva. So I will be discussing the detailed syllabus for theory part. In theory unit 1 we have data handling using pandas, where we will be checking for 2 main libraries. One is pandas, another is matplotlib, and we will be covering 2 data structures in pandas. One is series and another one is data frames. These are the 2 data structures. And in series you will be learning creation of series with the help of ND array, dictionary, scalar value, list and many other things, and mathematical operations, head and tail functions, selection, indexing and slicing with series. And in data frame creation we will be learning creation of a data frame from dictionary of series, list of dictionaries. We will be learning how to create CSV files, comma separated value files, this one. Fine. And we will be checking how to do this iteration, operations on rows and columns, addition of a row, addition of a column, selection, deletion, rename, head and tail functions with data frame. These are the many things we will be covering with data frames. And indexing using labels, boolean indexing for true or false. And importing or exporting data between CSV files and data frames. These CSV files we will be creating in Excel, and we will be connecting that with the help of Python. So this is the detailed syllabus of pandas. Now I will be checking the detailed syllabus of data visualization, where we are going to use one library, matplotlib. And in your syllabus class 12, 23, 24 we have line, plot or bar graph and histogram. These are the three types of graphs we are about to cover in data visualization. Fine. And we will be checking how to customize plots, add label, title, legends and plots. So this is 25 marks detailed syllabus for Python, where we have seen data handling and data visualization. Fine. And mainly 2 modules, 2 libraries. One is pandas, another is matplotlib. Then we have unit 2, database query using SQL. So revision of database concepts and SQL commands covered in class 11th as it is, we will be covering in class 12th. Then we will be checking about functions, where we are going to check math functions, text functions, and date and time functions. In math functions, we will be covering power, round, mode function, and in text function, ucase, uppercase, mid, substring, length function, left, right, inster, LT, ltrim, rtrim, trim function. And in date category, we have now date, month name, year, day function, and day name. And we will be learning how to do aggregate functions in the form of max, min, average, sum, count, or count star. Then we will be checking the use of group by, having, and order by while querying and manipulating data. And we will be learning how to work with two tables using equijoin. We have many types of joins, but in your syllabus we have equijoin. I have downloaded this syllabus from CBSE site for the session 23-24. Now I will see unit 3, and in unit 3 we are going to cover theory chapter, computer networks. Here we are going to do definition of networks, types of networks, PAN, LAN, MAN, WAN, difference. Then we will be checking for network devices in the form of modem, hub, switch, repeater, router, and gateway. Then we have network topologies, the patterns, how to connect many computers to form networks in the form of star, bus, tree, and mesh. Then we have introduction to internet, URL, www and its applications, web, email, chat, VoIP. These are the important terms we are going to cover in theory part. Then we will be learning website introduction, difference between a website and web page, static and dynamic type of web pages, web server, hosting of a website. Then we have web browsers and introduction, commonly used browsers, how to set browsers, add-ons and plugins and cookies. These are all topics we will be covering theory, and I will be trying to give you wherever possible practical also. Unit 4. Societal impacts, where we are going to cover digital footprint, net and communication etiquettes, data protection, intellectual property rights, plagiarism, licensing, copyright, free and open source software, cybercrime, cyber laws, hacking, phishing, cyberbullying, overview of Indian IT Act, Information Technology Act, and we will be doing e-waste, hazards and management term, and awareness about health concerns related to the usage of technology. So these are all the topics we have discussed in the form of unit 1, 2, 3 and 4 for 70 marks theory for the session 23-24 Informatics practices class 12th with the code 065. And in the project work we can take any real life problem and we can do the coding with the help of SQL. Coding part we will be covering through Python and SQL for the data. So I will be discussing the detailed part of program file, practical file and project file in my later videos. This was mainly for the theory detailed syllabus with the 70 marks weightage. So I will be ending my video here. Again I will be coming with the other videos.